Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Yesterday, we left Jesus at a wedding, his mother handing him a problem. They've run out of wine. Now we know what he's about to do, his first miracle. So we would expect him to say something like, "Don't worry, Mom, I'll take care of it." But no, he says, "Woman, what does your concern have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." Now I read lots of commentaries that discuss why Jesus calling her woman was more of a term of endearment than it sounds like in our modern culture, or what he meant by "my hour has not yet come." But that still sounds to me like a hard no in response to Mary's dilemma. And that doesn't make sense to me because he did take care of the problem, and Mary didn't seem to take it as a no. Finally, I found one commentary that said that this was a separating statement. All his life, Jesus had been in submission and obedience to his parents. But this response tells Mary that he is no longer under her authority, but under his Father's authority only. So he wouldn't be doing this for her, but for God. No matter what he meant by what he said, and no matter how Mary interpreted it, I love her response. She submitted to Jesus by handing over authority to him. Apparently, she had some authority over the servants. She tells them, "Whatever he says to you, do it." She couldn't have been more clear here. She's saying, he's in charge now, not me. Obey him. And it's almost like she walked away, leaving it in his hands, because we don't hear about her anymore in this story. Now that's faith. Realizing you have an impossible problem, bringing it to the Lord, and leaving it with him. Not knowing what he'll do about it, but knowing whatever it is will be for your good and his glory. I don't know about you, but I have a few impossibles in my life. Now, we could worry over them, stew over them, and work at them, but none of those things will help. We can even pray over them, lay them out before the Lord, and then put them all back in our bag, hefted onto our shoulders, and stumble away no better off than before. But we serve a God who tells us, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Now, do you think Jesus would have wanted his mother worrying and fretting over the lack of wine, trying to figure out what to do on her own, when he was right there and could help her? Of course not. She did the right thing in telling him the problem and leaving it with him, and in telling the servants to obey him wholeheartedly. Do you have an impossible weighing on you right now? Hand it to him. Will you give him all your problems and submit them and yourself to his authority?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through his word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.